Next problem is number 9. It says the sum of 3 consecutive natural numbers is 606. Natural numbers, by the way, are just 1, 2, 3. The first numbers you learned about. The whole numbers is the same set, but with 0. Natural numbers just doesn't include 0. All right, so the first number called x. The second number then would be the consecutive one, so just be x plus 1. And the third number would be x plus 2. Those are 3 consecutive numbers, and they have to total 606 in mind. So I can just solve for x, and that would give me the first one. Add 1 to it, give me the second one, and add 2 to it, and give me the third one. So solve this equation for x, you get 3x plus 3 equals 606. That's 603 equals 3x. Divided by 3, that gives you 201. So the first one's 201, second one's 202, the third one's 203. The next question says, 7 years ago, I was 11 times as old as my daughter. So, and now I'm 4 times as old as she is. So I defined 2 variables real quick. I said, let x be my age and y be my daughter's age. Okay. So then let's go with 7 years ago. We've got an equation. I was 11 times as old as my daughter. So my daughter's age times 11 will give me my age. Okay, now into the future 7 years, then it'd be, now I'm 4 times as old as she is, so it'd be 4 times my daughter's age, which is now y plus 7, gives you your age, which is now x plus 7, because you're both 7 years older. Now I can solve this system by plugging in 11y for x by substitution. And I'll distribute as well, so it's 4y plus 28 equals 11y plus 7. Subtract 4y, and you get 7y. Subtract 7, and you get 21. So her age was 3. That's y. So that's the original age right here, 3. You need to multiply that by 11 to get your original age, which is 33. But we want it the now, so we want 7 years into the future, which would be 40. Okay, so the next problem, 11, says an executive in an engineering firm earns a monthly salary plus a Christmas bonus of 65. So we'll call S the monthly salary. It's important to define the variables, obviously. And we'll call B the Christmas bonus. Actually, we know what B is, so we'll just call S the monthly salary for now. She earns a total of $98,700 per year. So that'd be the monthly salary times 12 plus the $6,500 Christmas bonus would equal the total amount of money that she earns, $98,700. So that's a pretty simple linear equation to solve. Subtract $6,500 from both sides and divide by 12. In my case, that gives you a monthly salary of $7,683.3 repeating. That should work. Okay, next question, 12. Gives us a table of values, and it says this is year 0, 1990. It says use a graphic utility to find a linear model. So we're just going to enter in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 into our calculator, and we'll enter in the corresponding y values as well into stat edit. Let's go to your calculator. Go to stat edit. Make sure your list 1 is cleared. To clear it, you scroll up to L1, hit clear. And then we're going to enter in the first value, so it's 0 through 10. So enter in 0, 10, and so on. You get the idea. Or, I'm sorry, 0, 1, 2, all the way up to 10. And then also enter in the y values. Once you're done entering all the values, go to stat, and you go over to calculate, and you do linear regression 4. And it says, okay, L1 and L2 for my x and y, which is what I want. I'm going to store this regression equation real quick too into, if you click vars, y variable, function y1, just to show you can do this. And then when you hit calculate, what it does is it gives you the equation, but it also graphs it for you. It enters into your y1, so you can take a look at the graph. Now I'm going to have to go to zoom fit probably, because obviously these numbers are pretty big. So I'll go to zoom 0, which is zoom fit. And it should give us somewhat of a good look at what this line looks like. Now we've got an equation and a graph. All they asked for is the equation here though, which was y equals, so you get this 1022.12x plus 32,675.36 for me. You guys are going to, you're going to want to use t as well, obviously. You guys are going to have a different one probably. Actually, what you can do too is you can go turn your stat plot on, And then when you go to your graph, you can go to zoom stat, which is zoom 9. And it'll actually then graph your data points that you entered in and your graph line. I know you don't have to do this right now, but later, when if you were asked to graph this gives you a really good look at the data points that you entered as little boxes, and then the line of best fit, which is the blue line. All right, so store is offering a 10% discount on all items. We're at an equation related to sale price S to the list price. Well, if you take the original list price and subtract 10% of the list price, you'll get the sale price, which is just 0.9 times the list price equals the sale price. That's a 10% discount. That's the equation you enter in.